and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a foundation review, and the product that we're going to be reviewing today is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. NYX came out with this at the beginning of this month, and basically the whole idea behind it is that you're able to control the coverage that you want. Now, if you want light coverage, it says to do 2 drops. If you want medium coverage, to do 3, and if you want like total coverage, to do 4 or more drops. Now, I just like the idea of this foundation. I like the idea of being able to like do a couple drops one day and have light coverage, and then more drops for another day if you're like going out. On the NYX website, this foundation sells for $14. I got mine at Ulta. Again, it was $14, but the great thing about Ulta is they have their like buy one, get one, or buy more, save more sales. So I actually got this and then a couple more NYX products for buy one, get one half off. There are 24 different shades available, and it is a huge selection of colors, a huge range. So now that we're all zoomed in, I have my eye makeup all done already, and oh my god, my room is so dark. Just a public announcement. I'm going to be painting my room in the next couple weeks, so it will no longer look like a dungeon behind me. It's driving me effing insane. Like, it looks so dark behind me because my room is brown, which like, great decision, Kaitlynn. It's brown, and my overhead light is on right now. You can't even see it because my room is so dark. I will be painting it soon so that you guys no longer have to stare at that dark ass background. Now, to move on with the actual foundation review, my skin has been really crazy lately. The only thing I have done to it is I've done my eye makeup, and then I also used this Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. When you take it out of the little box, whoop, so do you decide. This is the little box. This is the actual foundation. It is a really beautiful glass packaging. The dropper seems really nice, really high quality. You take it out, it is very, very liquid, but it's beautiful glass packaging. I'm really impressed with being a $14 foundation, how nice that packaging actually is. Now, I didn't buy the foundation brush, so we're gonna just use 2 of mine. This is the IT Cosmetics Radiant Foundation brush, and I'm gonna be using that on this half of my face. And then I'm going to be using just a blending sponge on this half of my face. Ooh, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with the actual foundation brush. I'm just gonna put, I want to be covered today, so we're gonna put 5 drops. Ooh, we're getting into it. Okay, let's go ahead and blend this out. Still seems very, very light. I mean, it is a really pretty coverage. I mean, my face looks very velvety smooth, which I mean, that's what it says it's gonna do. So this is all blended out on this side. I'm not gonna put it on my sponge because that just is too much for me. So I'm gonna do 3, 2, and that's not even a full drop, so don't count that as like a full honest drop. Now, let's see what this does. I feel like on this side where I applied it with a sponge, my face just kind of sucked up all the product, or my sponge just sucked up all the product. This other side where I applied it with an actual foundation brush seems to have gone on a lot better. It still looks a little splotchy, and I want to look totally covered. But I have used a hell of a lot more than 3 drops, so, or 4 drops like it says. I mean, the foundation does feel nice and creamy. It doesn't have a weird smell, it just smells like normal foundation, which I really do love, because the foundations that have that kind of painty smell, not so great. So, yeah, this blends it out a lot better than a sponge. So I would recommend using a foundation brush for this. I think just because it's so watery, the sponge just sucks it up. I would recommend definitely using a foundation brush. I just love this one from IT Cosmetics. It is my new holy grail foundation brush. That looks a lot better. It looks a lot more even. I really like the end result of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some concealer and kind of finish out the rest of my makeup, and then I'll get back to you in just a minute. So my whole makeup look is done. I went in with my bronzer, blush, and highlight and just finished out my face. So I think right now my skin looks absolutely beautiful. I'm really loving the finished look that it gave me. Now I think the fact that it says total coverage is a little bit misleading because I really had to put a lot of drops on my face to get this much, and I had to use concealer to kind of get the coverage that I want. But that's just because I kind of like more of a medium to full coverage foundation. Now I think this gives you a beautiful finish if you want more of a light foundation. I think it's good that you can kind of control it, but I just wouldn't say that 4 drops gives you total coverage. Now it is 10 in the morning. So it's early, and I probably won't be home until like 10 or 11 tonight. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a full like 12 hours of wear. So I will be back very soon. Okay, I am back, and it is now like 1 in the morning. So I had to work extra late tonight, so I have now had this foundation on since about 9 o'clock this morning. I am exhausted. My eyes are all bloodshot because my eyelashes are falling into them, and I am so tired, but I'm just gonna do a quick check-in. I think overall throughout the day it still looks pretty good. Like, I mean, I'm pretty oily kind of right here and around my nose, and it has definitely, I'll zoom in here, so it has definitely settled in to kind of my fine lines right here and my fine lines on my forehead, but not as bad as some of my foundations do. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised, and seriously don't mind, like, God, my makeup's literally just melting off. But I think for the most part my foundation still looks really good for being on for so long. I would definitely say that I touch my chin a lot during the day, so I wouldn't count this as the foundation's fault, more as my fault. But like on my nose and my forehead, I still think it looks really good. So overall, I'm really impressed with this foundation, and it's a really nice everyday foundation. I think it looks really nice on my skin, very velvety, very smooth. The only downside that I can really think of this foundation is that it does take way more than 4 drops to have total coverage, and then on top of that, there is not very much product in the bottle. It only comes with 0.48 ounces. Like normal size foundation is 1 fluid ounce. So you're really paying like $28 for a full fluid ounce of the foundation. So it is pretty pricey when you think of the amount and take that into consideration. Other than that, it's a really great drugstore foundation, and I am gonna keep it and keep using it and see if I can kind of like what use I can get out of it. So that is my review on the NYX Total Control Foundation. If you guys liked this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to be automatically notified anytime I upload a new video, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and please, please, please hit the subscribe button. You will get automatically updated anytime I upload a new video, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye! Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm so tired.